Alright, so this is totally awkward, but we're gonna just make it work. So, I picked this up longer ago than it should have been, honestly, because I haven't had a lot of time to be working on stuff, but this is a sealed copy of Lotus 123, version 2.01 on 3.5-inch diskette. And this is still sealed, and we are going to go ahead and open it. Now, I'll get into why I bought this in a second, but hardware requirements: PS2 305060 with DOS 3.3, PC convertible, PC XT and AT, PC 286. So while in theory it would run on my XT, I don't have the 3.5-inch for the XT, which I didn't really buy this to run on the XT. I bought this because Lotus 123 was a daily use software when I was a kid growing up. Dad used to run inventory and stuff on it, and it's actually relatively difficult to find and even harder to find complete, especially with the discs. I've actually found quite a few for $60-$70 that didn't even have the software with it. This one is complete sealed, and I only paid $20 for it. So let's break the seal, which the seal didn't even break. And it's still not going to break. That sounds better. Are we in? Right. Say on top, before you leave the store, you need some information about your equipment to use 123. Ask the dealer to help you fill out this chart, and then it has chart on the top for your memory and your hardware stuff. So, and you can hear how heavy this thing is. Try to pull this off so I can save that. Okay, and so this is a binder. You know how much I love binder software. I collect quite a bit of it. And nothing inside. Like, I know this is a weird angle, but there's literally like no other way that I can figure out how to do this. And so, let's enter in. It always amazes me how they originally packed these. Like, the binder isn't even put together. So there's front cover. There's all of our separators. Getting started, tutorial, reference. This is our software. Oh, still sealed. You know, you watch LGR open stuff like this, and you kind of get it, but you also don't get it. Like, you don't get the satisfaction of opening something that's been sealed for 30, 35 years until you do it. Oh, look at that. Actually, what is copyright on here? 1987. So these have been sealed for 34 years. View of 123 with translate. System disk with print graph. And value pack disk. So that's really awesome. I have an external 3.5-inch, so archiving these will be super easy. What else do we have in here? Introducing Lotus with 2 special offers. 6 issues free. A free trial subscription. and 18 issues and a free macro guide for a premium subscription. 2 copies of that. Introducing the Lotus Prompt Hotline with 6 months of free premium telephone support. I'm pretty sure, copyright 1988, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's long gone. Right. Ooh, we've got keyboard overlays. That I think would be disk storage. Yeah, that should be disk storage. Yep. We'll get to that in a second. 10 smart ways to tailor 123. Custom enhancements for Lotus 123. 3D graphics. Oh my god, this takes me back. I could never learn how to use it, but Dad knew how to manipulate that screen so many ways. For 3D graphics, you need... Okay, here we go. Formal system requirements. 256K of RAM for personal, 448K for commercial, 640K for professional. Also compatible with PS2. Personal version 149, commercial 695, professional 995. Pretty ridiculous. Project Calc, 140K of RAM, 149. So it's a catalog. Oracle for 123, wow, $200. Oracle Corporation. 640K, 1 meg extended, 5 meg available hard drive space, MS-DOS 3.0. Yes, I'd love to hear more about the Lotus aftermarket in 1988. Alright, Lotus 123 Value Pack. So we will open more. Okay. It's this book. Okay. Before you begin checking your package, preparing to... Okay, so this is like pre-install keyboard guides. That would have been nice to have back in the day. Okay, so that's like quick install kind of stuff. Cardboard backer. Okay, 123 tutorial. I'm not going to open that on video because I'm not putting the binder together tonight. I'm just unboxing it, and I do not want these pages to get separated. And then we have the reference manual. That's totally not thick at all. What do we have back here? License agreement, warranty registration, and customer assurance plan. Ooh, and there's a warranty card falling out. Permitted uses. You may use the software on any compatible computer provided the software is only used on one computer and by one user at a time. You may use the software on a network, file server, or virtual disk, provided that you have a copy of the documentation and an authorization device, the program disk, or the backup program disk. You must employ the authorization device when using the software at your computer. Ours just always worked. You may not make copies of the documentation or program disk or backup program disk except as described in the documentation. You may not distribute, rent, sublicense, or lease the software or documentation. You may not alter, modify, or adapt. Can you even read this? No, you can't even read this. You may not alter, modify, or adapt the software or documentation, including but not limited to translating, decompiling, disassembling, or creating derivative works. This license and your right to use the software automatically terminate if you fail to comply with any provision of this license agreement. It's been 33 years. I think we're good. And then we have registration card. It's warranty registration, product support, customer assurance plan, replacement order card, $25 per disc, or 20 pounds per disc, including VAT. No euros here, folks. This is 1988. And we have 2.01 quick reference. And that actually ends what we have here. Functions, macros, names for keys, file names, label alignments, and arithmetic and logical operations. Like, this was not just like a MS-DOS version of Excel. Like, this was a very powerful database software that you could do a lot with if you actually knew how to do it. That's a styrofoam cooler underneath that my shoe keeps sticking to. So, actually, you know what? Got that in there. Warranty card. Put that in there. I wasn't going to put the binder together, but you know what, why not? I might as well. Getting started, tutorial reference, so there's tutorial, there's reference, where is getting started? I must have already passed it there. Let's see. License, agreement, warranty, registration, quick reference. No, I don't. I would count these as the references. No, maybe it's this one. No. Well, I don't know. It doesn't have to be put together properly. They didn't really give me instructions on how to put it together anyway. And honestly, it kind of fascinates me a little bit, as I had a sealed IBM reference not too long ago that I didn't unbox on video that was kind of a pain in the butt to put together, and there was like no instructions. You just had to kind of figure it out. Like, this is how computing was in the 80s. You had to even figure out how to like DIY assemble your software references. I mean, you can't even. Okay, so reference. So this goes to the bottom of reference. What I wonder. I could just like put that on there like that. And then nope. I'm really struggling to get this cellophane off. Like, it is not wanting to come loose to save my butt. I'm gonna have to take it off and try another way, because I literally can't even get these unwrapped. Being somewhat careful to not just completely slice my hand open while trying to do this. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and we're down. And there's reference. And now we get to do it again. Tutorial came up a lot easier. Alright. We are starting to come together here. There's tutorial. And you can still see, right? Yeah, you can still mostly see. I don't really have like anything for getting started. I don't know what they want me to put for getting started. There's user manual. Also not sure where they want me to put the discs, if they want them at the back, if they want them at the front. Not really sure where the discs are supposed to go, so we'll just slap them on top for now. And we have Well, I thought this was where you store the discs. I would think so. You just overlap them. These are floppies, not CDs. And there's discs. And then we have our last couple pieces. Snap that across. In. And we're done. And it can go onto the shelf with the rest of the collection. Oh, yes, these. We'll need to get those in there too. Curie, go-to, window, table, calc, graph, keyboard overlays that honestly would have been really nice to have back in the day when we actually used this. Now, I doubt I will. I may one day install this to play around, but that's a piece for the archive and museum as opposed to something to immediately go playing around with. But this is still really super cool. It does say value pack, includes device support, extended EGA, VGA, speed up learn, prompt hotline, copy protection removal. So in theory this shouldn't have their fun old copy protection on it, but you never know. So thanks for watching. Maybe I'll be able to figure out a better way to camera this so it's not kind of so weird, but like I literally am like right up against the tripod. There's nowhere else to put it, so I don't know how people do these kind of over-the-shoulder shots because there's just nowhere to even put the darn camera. So thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.